Ravenna, Lady Birchfield's hands trembled as she read her niece's note. The words blurred together, but their meaning remained clear. Georgiana was gone, apparently eloped with her tutor, Mr. Josiah Emmet. Upon first reading the note, Ravenna believed and set down Georgiana as the silliest, stupidest girl in England. Her mind shifted, trying to fit the contents of this letter into reality. "This must be a joke," she said to Braden. "A terrible, terrible joke." William Finlay, Earl of Braden, read the note. "What can I do?" His blue, wolfish eyes locked on her, and the muscles in his jaws knotted. I don't know." Ravenna rubbed her forehead. She reclaimed the letter and read it again. "Dear Auntie, I'm leaving. I can no longer stay in a house where the man I love is not welcome. So he and I are eloping. By the time you read this, I will likely be styled Mrs. Josiah Emmet." It was a knife twist in the gut. While Ravenna had noticed some fondness developing between Georgiana and her tutor, Mr. Emmet, she hadn't taken it seriously at the time with Georgiana's exuberant, curious and flirtatious spirit. But with the recent discovery that Emmet's brother, Robert, was working with France to foment rebellion in Ireland, it was likely Emmet was also involved. Emmet was a scoundrel of the first order and the worst possible match for Georgiana. "There's something wrong with this note. It doesn't sound like her." The style and language seemed discordant, like a wrong note played in a song on the pianoforte. The writing, too, seemed shaky, agitated. She read it a third time. "No, this is wrong." She turned to Sarah Keene, a maid she'd hired only a few months ago. The pretty girl with brunette hair, green eyes, and light freckles over her face was a blubbering mess. "When did she go to bed last night?" "It were early, about 9 of the clock, my lady." A rope of guilt tightened around Ravenna. If only she'd checked on Georgiana before bed, she might have prevented this. "When did you go to bed?" "A couple of hours later, mum, after I finished my sewing." "Did you check on her before you went to bed?" "No, mum." Fresh tears sprang to her eyes and she sobbed. "I'm so sorry, my lady. Emotion garbled the rest of her sentence. She sniffled and wiped her nose on her sleeve. She handed her a handkerchief. "Keene, do show some decorum. Never wipe your nose on anything but a handkerchief. Did Georgiana mention anything to you about her plans to leave?" Keene sniffled and blew her nose. "All I know, mum, is she mentioned her growing fondness of Mr. Emmet, but I thought it were only flights of fancy, because when she first arrived at Gordon House she claimed to love Lord Donovan, which was a much better choice if you ask me. Caw, who could love a lowly tutor over a lord? And with Emmet always going on about this or that book." She rolled her eyes and made a face. "I had no idea she were planning to run away with him.